This is the May 2024 Massachusetts housing market update. This video, or this update, is going to focus on single family properties in the state of Massachusetts and just the averages for that. We'll be talking about this piece of paper right here, which is directly from the MLS, and this has all the data as of May 23rd, 2024. I don't know when you're going to see this video. It's probably going to be the next like 4, 5, 6 days. So May 23rd, 2024, this is when the data was pulled. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jake Boucher. I'm a realtor with Lamacchia Realty in Leominster, Massachusetts, which is almost in the center of the state. Exactly, pretty close to it. So welcome to all the new viewers, returning viewers. I appreciate you, and we're gonna get right into this video. I don't want to really waste too much time. All right, listing units. So this is, like I said, as of May 23rd, 2024. So on May 23rd, 2023, there were 3,424 single-family listings in Massachusetts. On this day in 2024, there are 4,362 active listings on the market for single-family homes in Massachusetts. That's an increase of almost 27.5%. And you're going to be seeing this piece of paper popping up on the screen throughout. If you get annoyed by how much it pops up, please comment down below, and I'll try to figure out something else to show you the data or present the data. All right, we're gonna move on to the sold. So this is year to date. So this is from January 1st through or to up until May 23rd, 2024. We're going to talk about 2023 first, and then we're going to go to 2024. We're going to alternate back and forth. So closed units sold 2023 up until this day, 11,088. 2024 up until this date, 11,104. So far this year there's been 16 more single family homes that have sold than this time last year. Not a big difference at all. The average days on market, I think this is a great gauge as to how healthy the market is and just kind of what's going on with the market in general. So 44 days up until this day last year, 39 this year. So 5 less days that homes are on the market this year so far. That tells me that the market's still strong. It might even be a little stronger than this time last year, just simply because of the limited inventory factor. Average days to offer, 31 last year, 27 this year, so 4 less days. 31 days or 27 days in this case for this year, that's nothing. If you go back to 2008, 2009, 2010, homes were sitting in the market for so long. It would have been a rarity to sell your home in less than 30 days. And now the average in Massachusetts is selling your home in 27 days. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You don't need much skill to sell a home, or haven't needed much skill to sell a home the last couple of years. Now you're starting to. And it's going to get more and more difficult to sell a property in the coming years because there's going to be more inventory going on the market, which means there's less demand for each particular home. The average sale price. So Mass is it's quite crazy. Quite crazy for average sale price. It's just an expensive housing market. A lot of this is weighted in the Boston market because Boston, obviously, or the greater Boston area, is very, very pricey for housing costs. Average sale price this time last year, $718,315. So $718,315 was the average sale price. This year, up until this day, $781,584. So we are approaching $800,000 average sale price for single-family homes in the state of Massachusetts. That's crazy. So prices have increased about 8.8% so far at this point this year than this time last year. I just feel so bad for all those first-time buyers. I really do. Those people that are just trying to find a starter home. It's just cutthroat out there. Things are so expensive. I talk to so many people every single week, every single day, that are trying to get into the housing market. They want to, let's say, buy a $250,000 home with an FHA loan. That is borderline impossible, even in central Massachusetts. $250,000 with an FHA loan. Pretty much every home I see in that price range needs updating, needs repairs done where it won't qualify for an FHA loan. So it just sucks. It sucks. It's the reality of things. Hopefully prices come down a little bit in the next couple of years, or something's done, more inventory is able to go on the market, more homes are built, something like that, so there's more options to choose from, which will help with prices a tad bit. A crash though, real estate crash, housing crash, probably not going to happen. The average list price last year $716,461. This year $774,781. So the average list price has gone up a little over 8% so far this year compared to last year. And the average sale price as percent of list price. So this gives you kind of the sale to list price ratio. How much over asking price or under asking price homes are selling for. So last year was 101.05, so homes are selling a little over 1% over asking price last year. This year it's 1.83% over asking price. So prices have gone up this year, which correlates to the 8.8% increase, but homes are selling on average 1.83% over asking price so far in 2024. So homes are still selling for over asking. And obviously some markets are different in mass. It really depends. I'm doing town videos, and a lot of those town videos are different. Some are selling 4% under asking price on average, like Ashburnham, which I think was my last town video. Units listed. So this is the 12-month activity as of May 23rd. Units listed 2023, 48,722. In the prior 12 months up until this day last year, and the last 12 months up until today, 44,683 homes, single-family homes. That's a decrease of 8.3% from the previous 12 months to the 12 months. How do I phrase this? It's a decrease of 8.3% in the prior 12 months compared to the 12 months prior to that. May 23rd, 2022 to May 23rd, 2023. It's a decrease of 8.3% since then. Units price changed. This is the number of homes that changed their price because they weren't selling, because they're maybe a little overpriced. Maybe the market changed in that particular town or local market, whatever the case may be. 11,790 homes the prior 12 months leading up to this day last year, and this year 9,396 homes in the last 12 months compared to this day last year. There were 12 months from this day last year. Decrease in the number of homes with a price change, albeit less homes were listed in the last 12 months than the prior 12 months. Take that with a grain of salt. That's what I like saying for these types of videos, because the data is always changing. Units sold from May 23rd, 2022 to May 23rd, 2023, 42,982 homes sold, single-family homes. The last 12 months leading up until today, 36,491 homes have sold in Massachusetts. So that's a decrease of 15%, a little over 15%. As you can see from all the data we just went over, the Massachusetts housing market, on average, is quite strong. It's still a seller's market as of the recording of this video. The later we get in the year, the less that's going to be the case, because there's more inventory that goes in the market. Who knows what's going to happen with the election? The election's obviously causing some anxiety amongst home buyers and home sellers. They're kind of waiting to see how that plays out. There's anxiety about mortgage rates, where they're going. There's just a lot of people staying still or staying put because they're unsure about many things. But one thing's for certain, people are still going to buy and sell homes every single day, regardless of what the housing market is, because guess what? People's lives change. Issues pop up, life events happen where they have no choice but to sell their home, or have no choice but to buy a home. For me, myself, as a realtor, I want to see more homes go on the market, because that's going to help so many people out. It's going to help so many first-time buyers, people looking for a starter home, a downsize their home, whatever it is, to get into the market and be able to buy a home and build equity. That's what I want. It doesn't matter what I want. It's just the way it's naturally going to play out. I guess we're going to see how much inventory is on the market this time next year. Hopefully prices kind of come down a little bit. That would be great. Make it a little more affordable at the minimum. But that we need more homes in order to do that. More homes being built, more homes go on the market. It's out of our control. I can't complain about something really too much if it's out of your control, or at all. You shouldn't. This is just the reality. I just went over the reality of the Massachusetts housing market. I know a lot of states are different right now. Inventory in Florida, or homes in Florida, are sitting a lot longer. They're not selling because of some issues going down in Florida in terms with insurance and things along those lines. Texas, I think, has changed. The market's changing down there. It's changing a lot of different states in the country, but the Northeast is holding strong, and I am looking forward to the market changing up in the Northeast in the next year or two, and it will. So it'll be a welcoming sight, in all honesty. Well, that's going to do it for the Massachusetts housing market update for May 2023. I might do one of these a month maybe, or every quarter. I'll see how it goes. I think this is valuable to people out there. I know other people do these market updates, but if I'm consistent, I'm going to beat a lot of people in terms of the being shown on YouTube. So I'm going to try doing these consistently. If you're new to the channel, like I mentioned earlier, I appreciate you if you're returning. I appreciate you. I got all these different videos on the channel, going through all the towns that I work in, talking about the facts about that town, the housing market of that town. You can check out, I got a playlist on my page. You can check it out there. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate, you got my contact info down below. If you know of anyone looking to buy or sell real estate, pass along my contact info. Share this video with someone who might find this valuable, someone who's looking to buy or sell, or just wants to stay up to date in the market. I appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out a way where you can just get added to my email newsletter, which gets sent once a month. I got to talk to my company about that and see what I can do. I'm sure I got to do some sort of landing page, but I think that would be good to add to the description of these YouTube videos, so you can get the newsletter about the market and what's going on in the Massachusetts market. Social media is in the description down below as well. I will see you in the next video, which will probably be another town video. Now I got somewhat of a setup down here, and I'm going to try to be way more consistent with posting videos because I got a ring light, so I got better lighting too, and I just don't want to look into that thing because it's like looking at the eye of Sauron in Lord of the Rings, because I was seeing that thing for like 4 hours after I filmed the video last night. See you in the next video.